I mean, for the notification pop up. Oh, my legs and everything hurts. Yeah, that's the cue. Okay, so my thing came out. Okay, that's the one issue I'm gonna have to fix. Hold on. Hey everyone, this is ATM 77 Alicia. Welcome to a live stream of Genshin Impact. Today is the Lantern Rite. Give me a minute. Alright. And in case you think I'm not bluffing, here it is. A spring breeze, basically. As 1 year, I'm turning to Leo. Alright, without further, well, let's see. Do we need to do a quest, or can we just skip it and call it that? Let me see. Alright, enough bringing it up. We're gonna start it off. Alright, let me see my daily task first. Alright. Get started. Oh, let's switch it up for a bit.
My contraptions are calibrated. We may now depart.
Alright. The character's set. And those who are new, if you weren't noticing, yes, I just got Cloud Retainer. It took a while to get it. And I did a stream a while ago about it. That's also me doing some testing. So, it was very, very useful. Anyway, let's check where we need to go. Take a walk around Leeway Harbor. Oh no, what do I get the feeling I'm not liking it? You know, you get this feeling that this is gonna be bad.
Yep, that is me most of the time when something happens.
Most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh, son of a bitch.
It's especially me now that I gotta keep searching for these dang treasure chests. Like, oh god.
Okay.
Oh, here's the freaking shop Drac was talking about.
Alright, let's fix the... let's fix the time hour. I'm not doing nighttime when I'm doing line time.
Oh, they also sell violet grass too. Ooh. 4 lapis, of course. And they also sell that other material that I think Beto needs. The Noctilus Jade thing.
Well, I guess they're not playing around. They started it now. The preparation just started. Hello, friend. I love using this spot over here. I don't know why I like using this spot because it's the way we start the story.
It's a great spot. It's a great spot. I'm only gonna lie. It's an amazing spot.
You for a bit? Oh shit! What a surprise! Ka-ching and Charlotte.
Ka-ching and Charlotte. I never thought she'd see you two together.
Nice to see you again, Traveler and Paimon.
Oh, we're not interrupting anything, are we?
Not at all. I wasn't in the middle of an interview or anything. I was just asking Miss Kuching about purchasing a kite.
A kite? Are you buying some regional specialties to bring back to Fontaine?
Well, yes. And...
It seems you haven't heard yet. The theme of this year's Lantern Rite is kites.
Oh, so that's why Paimon has seen so many floating in the sky.
Liyue Harbor is always changing, so it is only fitting that Lantern Rite should change in turn. The Qixing believes it would benefit Liyue to build on our own cultural foundation by embracing the technologies of other nations. After all, it is said that the stones of another mountain may serve to better polish one's own jade.
Yeah, remember my business meeting with Tianquan Ningguang the last time I was in Liyue Harbor? But all I really did was use my network to introduce Lady Ningguang to some interesting people. I'm not sure that quite counts as fostering cooperation.
In the end, we decided to combine Liyue's traditional art of kite making with Fontaine's mechanical vertical lifting device.
Makes sense.
Mechanical lifting device? Sounds pretty impressive. But don't kites just use the wind to fly? Why would you need to add something mechanical?
Well, you've actually just answered your own question, Paimon.
Correct.
How high and far a kite can fly depends as much on the weather conditions as on the skill of the person holding the string.
But as soon as there's no wind, you can only flail about helplessly like a sweet flower medaka out of water. Experience doesn't matter at that point.
Exactly. Liyue is now a nation ruled by humans after all. It's about time we had the power to make a kite fly, don't you think? Plus, the easier we can make it to enjoy, the more people will want to participate.
That's not a bad idea.
Right? I also thought it was a novel idea. Plus, it shouldn't cost much to do.
With Miss Charlotte's help, everything has gone smoothly. Our new mechanical kites are already available to purchase from a stall in the harbor. We're having trouble keeping up with demand. We also gave quite a bit of thought to the price. We didn't want it to be too much more expensive than a traditional kite.
Cool! Turns out you two and Ningguang like playing with toys just as much as Paimon!
Makes sense.
Toys? They're not exactly toys.
You see, Miss Kuching? That does seem to be everyone's first reaction.
Although kites are one of our most time-honored cultural relics, outside of their use in certain ceremonies, I suppose they're considered playthings more than anything now. But to me, there's so much more than that. Think for a second about how remarkable it is that a flimsy paper kite attached to a string has the capacity to touch the sky. It is this slight piece of paper that also carries the weight of Liyue's cultural traditions. There's an old poem that goes, "O kite born of paper, flying true and sound, a lone traveler wanders, just waiting to be found."
Send them love, send them word, send them homeward
In the
bond.
past, poets from Liyue
I guess they
used
got the
kites
they
to
forgot the
symbolize
era.
a feeling of longing, or evoke the peacefulness of idyllic rural scenery. If the people of today can derive enjoyment from this activity, they will not only be more likely to better appreciate the tradition, but also to pass it down to the people of tomorrow.
That's the Kuching we know. Always thinking 5 steps ahead of anyone else.
Well said, Miss Kuching. I've learned quite a bit myself.
As long as you're willing to listen, I'm happy to share. I also know quite a lot about the various folk traditions related to kites. For example, whenever a kite blew away, people would say it was the Adepti that summoned the wind to take it away as an offering. That way, you can turn an unfortunate event into an auspicious one.
What about something more fun? Do you know anything like that?
More fun. Let me think. Oh, I suppose we should first talk about how kites are made. It's another one of our precious forms of traditional craftsmanship. My grandfather told me that, back when he was a boy, children learned the art of kite making step by step from their elders. First, you use the thin strips of bamboo to construct the frame. Then, you draw a design of your choice on a piece of paper, paste it onto the frame, and tie on the string. Then, you look towards the sky and release the kite to soar among the clouds. Some people write down certain names or desires on their kites, cut the string, and let them fly free. Others may place particular thoughts or meaning into the design itself.
Are certain designs associated with certain meanings? I'm gonna jot all of this down.
Well, for example, kites in the shape of a butterfly typically symbolize freedom, happiness, or the desire to break free.
Fascinating.
The scissored-tailed swallow is the most classic design. It symbolizes good fortune and joyful tidings. Different colors also have small variations in meaning.
Are these commonly understood meanings and symbols in Liyue? Kind of like the language of flowers in Fontaine.
I believe so. Most have probably heard something about it from their elders at some point. If you're interested, Miss Charlotte, I have several books on the topic that I could lend you. They could be a useful reference.
That would be a huge help! Great! Looks like I've got the outline for quite the article on my hands.
Hope it goes well.
Perfect! We're gonna take a look around.
Then I'll show Miss Charlotte to my home for a little while. I almost forgot. The Ministry of Civil Affairs is hosting a kite flying contest on the night of Lantern Rite. If you're interested, you're more than welcome to bring a kite and participate. The rules are simple. Whoever flies...
I've already prepared more than enough empty film for the event. I can see the spectacle already.
We'll be there.
Oh, Paimon was on board.
Then I'll look forward.
You bet! See you then!
Here we go.
Wait, Traveler? Take a peek to your right. Do you see those 2 people lurking over there?
Yeah, I see them.
Is it just Paimon? Or were they staring at us the whole time we were talking to Kuching and Charlotte just now? They seem fishy.
Did she do attach it? I can agree.
Right, so it wasn't just Paimon. Do you think they could be treasure hoarders? They always seem to be stirring up trouble during Lantern Rite. Oh, Paimon's sick of waiting around for something bad to happen. We should strike first, you know. Foil their plans before they even begin.
Era?
You go right, Paimon will go left.
Wait, Paimon! Idiot.
Paimon is Paimon.
God damn it. Seeing a floaty little tiny character. Okay, it is cute, but also questioning.
Oh.
Hmm? Hello?
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear before us. Your...
Whoa, where did this buddy-daddy come from? You should be the one doing the enlightening, buddy. Don't think we didn't notice you eat.
You might explain who yourself are.
One bears no secrets before two such as yourselves. You stand in the presence of the mighty and
Illuminous Adeptus, Moon Carver. Again, yeah, okay. Give Zach a lot of respect for putting this amazing character. It is sad that he's the NPC character, but it's the way he tuned it down, the way he put the deep into his voice. It's just amazing, and it sucks that oh man, it would have been great. Moon Carver, bro.
For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
Hojong. This sounds familiar. More of an Earth. Alright, let me... I know what it means. I just gotta double confirm it, because the last time I was checking... Let me confirm that. Okay. Stand by. Sorry, just had to sneeze. Okay. Hojong. All right, give me a minute, guys. You know what? I'm gonna let it talk for a minute. I'm gonna let it talk.
You kidding? That deer's got his head stuck so far up in the clouds. There's no way he'd humble himself down here with the rest of us.
Paimon? Okay. I don't know what this basically it means to settle matters later, to blame SD after the event, to the undisclosed account. I could think of more of Moon Carver. There's a lot of meaning to it than the way how some people are saying.
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
Mountain Shaper, yep. Come on, Paimon, you should know who they are.
Indeed. Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Gio.
Jiho. So that name sounds challenging. I'm gonna have to find what's the meaning of it. So give me a minute. I'm gonna find the meaning of these. So that way, oh, for fuck's sake. I'm gonna have to fix later on in the future. Alright, I'm gonna let it talk. You know what? Does it?
It is with such an air of urgency that you appear.
Whoa, Rip! You should be. Don't think we didn't notice you.
One bears no secrets before
Fucking
two such as
thing,
yourselves. You stand in the
He
presence of
wasn't
the
a-
mighty and illuminated Adeptus, Moon Carver.
Mooncarver, one of the famous characters.
For the purpose of this foray into the mortal realm, however, you may address one as Hojong.
You kidding? That...
You may want to hold your tongue, Paimon.
Don't think that Paimon is gonna believe you just because you know her name. Let Paimon guess. You're supposed to be Mountain Shaper, right?
That should crack a head when he's there.
Mooncarver and myself have descended upon the mortal realm for a visit. The two of you may call me Jihu.
Jihu. That's it.
Huh. Looks like you did your research. But in our experience, we'll go straight to the Millilith and have you...
Preposterous. Utterly preposterous.
If you, perhaps you can prove it.
Right. Tell us something that...
During the last Lantern Rite, we gathered at Mount Hulau with Rex Lapis and made use of Cloud Retainer's supreme cuisine machine to prepare bamboo shoot soup. Perhaps the flavor of that soup was more than enough to whet one's appetite. As such, Cloud Retainer assented to my use of the device beyond that singular occasion, providing other recipes to boot. Since then, one has dabbled in the pleasures of the culinary arts whenever time allows.
Dabbled? Upon one's last sojourn to your mountain, did you not immediately attempt to hide the device behind a chunk of amber?
Did one not speak up on your behalf but a moment ago? This is how you choose to repay that kindness?
One is simply trying to emphasize...
That does not mean you should reveal personal matters so readily. They might think...
That might have been more detail than we needed. Seems like you two are the real deal, and Paimon's sorry for suspecting you. But, for beings as forgiving
Few
as
people
yourself, this is just water under the bridge, right?
take a of your disgust. I feel people were able to see it through it.
You indeed have an agile mind. Cloud Retainer was not mistaken in her high estimation of you.
Paimon's still curious about something. It's just, Paimon can understand why Mountain Shaper is here, but why did you decide to come to the city, Mooncarver?
It is but an inevitable eventuality. Long have the mountains remained strangely idle since Cloud Retainer's move to Liyue Harbor.
I should have known.
With Lantern Rite near at hand, one would expect Cloud Retainer to provide us with an account of the festivities in advance. Yet to this day, she has failed to appear.
Cloud Retainer is hardly the forgetful sort.
One must never rest idle in the face of that which demands action. And since our acquaintances dwell in Liyue Harbor, we had to travel here in human form to avail ourselves of their aid. Cloud Retainers in this case.
But a moment ago, one heard you speak of a mechanical kite of sorts. It appears the essence of the situation has hitherto revealed itself. Now, it is time for one to retire back to one's abode.
Huh. So, you're not looking for Cloud Retainer anymore?
Perhaps there are aspects of Cloud Retainer's temperament that remain opaque to young Paimon. Given one's understanding, one can only imagine the anger that now consumes her.
Cloud Retainer is of a proud and arrogant disposition. She holds the belief that her skill in mechanics surpasses that of all others. One can be quite certain it is hardly with an open mind that she regards the arrival of this new technology.
You call her arrogant? Jesus Christ! Coming from Mooncarver! Oh shit! Jay, you hear that correctly, right?
What you think I'm laughing?
Mooncarver got the balls to say that, but try to say it to her. That's a challenge. I'm saving this. That was good, Zach. That is fucking fantastic. Again, story is perfect. With the character, it just tells you.
One surmises that she has shut herself away, refused all company, and buried herself in the study of her own creations. To call on her would only invite her rebuke.
Invite her rebuke. You.
However, if you do happen to cross paths with her over the next few days, do pass along one's regards.
Understood.
Leave it to us. Have a safe trip back, enjoy the scenery, and happy Lantern Rite!
Thank you for your kind words.
We should
shall
not.
now depart.
We got all worked up for nothing, huh? All that trouble and it turned out to be people we knew all along. Well, it's still pretty early. Let's head over and check out the kite stall. Paimon wants to see what kinds of kites we can buy to use in the competition. The bigger and prettier, the better.
Fair enough, Paimon. Why is normally Paimon worry about the most? Okay. Shinyun, be ready for those two. Oh God! Oh man! They call her arrogant.
Quote is the old fossils, as she calls.
And they call her. They call them arrogant.
Are the two of you looking to buy a kite?
That is fair.
Would you like me to go over the different designs?
And you know what? As much she like call, it's about time someone has to even the odds.
Yeah, it's about time because she's always called them old fossils. It's only right for them to say something back.
Yeah, call her arrogant, which okay,
It's
that makes
only
sense.
right.
Let's be real. Throughout our entire journey, or question, the entire story, Clover Team always have sometimes an arrogant, but she also has a competition when she's in a pure competitive mode. Like, calm down.
Literally, I'm like, you calm, woman. Why are you being so competitive?
This Jade Chamber design is our newest. It's been selling like crazy over the past 2 days.
Wow.
Also have a unique meaning?
Of course.
Ooh, that one's pretty.
The Jade Chamber symbolizes wealth and abundance. The kite bearing its design is said to bring riches in the future to those who fly it.
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of kite.
I apologize for the interruption, but are all your wares in order, Miss Genuine?
Yes, they're just over there. The paper, bamboo, and dyes. All the necessary kite-making materials.
Wonderful. I'll pack them up and get a guard to deliver the goods to Yilong Wharf for you.
Yilong Wharf? Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Minor error difficulties. Just stand by, guys. We get in that situation again.
Oh, fudge.
Welcome.
Does it also have...
Of course.
I'm gonna rewind this because
Oh, now that's Paimon's kind of...
I apologize for the interruption, but are all...
Yes, they're just over there.
Wonderful.
Yilong Wharf?
okay.
Oh, wonder what that place is like during Lantern Rite. Paimon would love to go take a look.
Well, if the two of you are interested in going to Yilong Wharf, then could I trouble you to find Gaming and deliver these goods together?
Is Gaming the guard you just mentioned?
Well, yes. The communications office handles shipments and transports around Liyue. He works for the Secure Transport Agency, one of our sub-organizations. The problem is, many of my colleagues have taken leave during Lantern Rite to spend time with their families. So, our available workforce has seen a dramatic decrease recently. If you were willing to help out, then I could get a head start on my next appointment.
You do seem really pressed for time.
Well,
Oh, wonderful. You will, of course, be compensated for your efforts. Now, at this time of day, Gaming should be somewhere in the vicinity. Just follow the main road until you see the head of a Wushu dance costume. Should be on your right.
Be sure to come back if you'd like to buy a kite. I'll even give you a discount.
no problem. No, he's not lying.
Wait, I thought we had an agreement. Loser buys dim sum tomorrow? Look at you. Scowl like that for much longer and your face might stay that way. Hey now, don't be upset. How about this? You extend the invitation and I'll pay.
No way, Gaming. You're always the one picking up the tab. I'm not trying to be a sore loser. I just didn't expect you to come from behind to win like that.
That was nothing. All in a day's work, friend.
Perfect. Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy from the communications office who needs you to deliver some goods to Elon Wharf.
Oh, it must have been Longjo. Looks like I've got work. Gotta go.
Sure, go do your thing. Let's have a rematch when you get back. I won't let you win so easily next time.
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some kite-making materials. Plus, we didn't have to walk very far.
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler. It's nice to meet you. Thanks for your help.
Huh? You know us?
There probably aren't many in Liyue who don't. I've heard quite a bit about you two. You're quite well known around these parts. Oh, and please excuse Longjo if he forgot to thank you. Take my thanks in his place. He's a good guy. He's just been super busy lately, running around from place to place. Don't be too hard on him, yeah?
No worries.
So, you here for Lantern Rite?
Yep. It's always so lively this time of year. We were actually hoping we could tag along to Elon Wharf and have a look around.
Perfect. We'll go together then. I'm good with directions, so just follow me. Trust me, I know my way around. We can exchange stories, tell jokes, or just chat along the way. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our route. We can stop and grab a bite when it's time. The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. Order anything.
Oh my god! This shit... Okay, it's a little technical... Okay, people don't know this. There's a little technical issues, and I'm still gonna have to fix that later. I'm gonna have to skip this shit. Why is this doing it in...
Hey now.
I'm gonna rewind all this because we already heard all of it.
That was nothing.
Give me a minute.
Rat enjoying his time in the rain.
Perfect. Gaming is here. Sorry to interrupt, Gaming. We just spoke to a guy...
Oh, it must have been Longjo.
Sure. Let's have a...
Alrighty, you can hand the goods over to me. Must have been heavy hauling them all this way. Let me take them off your hands.
It wasn't that bad. It's just some
Kite-making materials. I see. I'm glad it wasn't too much trouble, Paimon. Still, I owe you one. Ah, and you must be the traveler.
Huh?
Oh, and please, he's a good guy. He's just been super... So, you...
Yep, it's always so...
Perfect. I'm good with direction. Oh, and there are a couple of good places to eat along our... The ingredients are fresh, the portions are generous, and the prices won't break the bank. You can order anything, and I promise, you won't be disappointed.
Order anything?
Paimon seen you, Drew. So, Paimon seemed to be Drew already.
Hey, did you really have to call Paimon out like that in front of our new friend?
Don't worry, I understand. I joke around like that with my friends, too. Do you need to pack anything up before we hit the road?
Nope, our things are always packed and ready. We're pretty much travel experts at this point.
Oh, that's right. Then let's get going. If we run into any trouble, you can count on me to protect you. I am a guard, after all.
Okay. Alright. The Lantern Rite starts now. Oh, okay. What a good cute start. Yao Yao and Sheng Li. Okay, this is gonna involve about clown retainer. Oh no, she knows. She knows.
Boy.
She knows.
Oh boy, this is gonna be interesting.
Alright, let's get a kite first before we do anything.
By the way,
Do you know my aunt? Everyone calls her Granny Shan. I've heard her mention Gaming before. Apparently he's a nice, outgoing fellow and all-around good guy.
Okay. Alright, without further ado, let's start the lantern, the event. Let's see what we got. Okay. Where is he? My sleepyhead.
Yeah, that's why I'm doing the card game stuff.
That sounds amazing. There's Quobo, and then there's the Yaya's little bunny.
Uguay, I believe.
Uguay, right. But if okay. That's the place worth paying attention. Alright. Okay, so you playing as Guoba. Alright, we'll hold on to that.
That sounds kind of interesting, I'm not even gonna lie, that sounds kind of interesting.
And that's all, every event. The goal is to get to 1200 to 1200, and once you hit that 1200 mark, well, 800 basically, 800 to select the invitation. And this is basically only in Liyue. That means you only get characters in Liyue Harbor. And yes, that also includes Gaming. And for those who, if you already have the character, that means you can just go for everyone's constellations, depending on which one you're going for. 600, oh wow, okay. Bamboo Rain. Basically, this is the Farina's, well, the male version outfit of Farina. Okay. Sincho, if you can get it there. And then the rest is simple.
Ah yes, the water boy.
Alright, let's see what this one's. Let's go to that quest. That's alright. Hey, Paimon is good to stuff to eat too, you know. Okay. Here comes in. Here comes in the extreme name of Paimon. We're gonna start that problem, Paimon. Cute, but she's been there. What's this little guy right here? Alright. Alright. I'm just gonna skip it just to get to the point where it is. Thank you. Oh, Joyful Beast. Alright.
Oh yeah, that one.
Okay, so this is the game that Drake wants us to play.
That's that one Drac wants to play. Yeah, it is fun. I will admit, it is fun.
Alright, we'll do that when we work. We'll get a lot of people in here.
Yeah.
Alright.
I'm sitting here doing this genius invocation stuff right now.
Alright, let's continue what they tell us we need to do. So we got those two parts of the story. Now we can head to the the connection of Liyue, of Pura of Liyue.
The docks are just a bit further. One step at a time. Hang in there. Wait! Get behind me. I'll handle this.
Okay, I'm gonna have to disagree with people say, oh, he's weak at doing plunging. No. Okay.
No, he's not.
That's not weak.
Yeah, that's not. Like, that's the same thing I've been doing this whole time, ATM, with him. I've been doing that all the time with him.
Skyward! Got him! Try! Propagate!
Another. That tingle?
Congratulations!
Get cross.
Stop!
That tingle?
Mighty mythical beast!
Oh, that's the one they gave her in that? I didn't even notice.
Okay, I'm starting to see why. When he used it, he lose health.
Yeah. Oh. The one thing is that he does also heal himself also.
Yeah, for a short period. The constellation might be your best help.
I think it is, yeah, I think it is. I think it's one that does give him increased healing, and that's also kind of why I gave him a healing bonus from me. To help him with that.
Seems like we really can't go anywhere without running into treasure hoarders, can we?
Yeah, it's not uncommon for deliveries to get intercepted. That's why this job needs guards like us.
I was impressed by your moves back there. You seem like a real pro at your job.
Oh, that's not a skill I learned on the job. It's just a hobby. Have you ever heard of wushu dancing?
I've heard about that somewhere.
Really? Wushu dancing is famous in Chunyu Vale. Performers might be invited to promote the opening of a business or to spread good fortune during a holiday season. But I must admit, it has nothing on the popularity of the Liyue opera. I'm also well aware that people in Liyue Harbor aren't exactly jumping at the chance to watch wushu dancing. So, it's not something I do full-time.
Huh? You have 2 jobs? How do you have the energy to do all that?
It's not that tiring. You just have to take a rest.
Ah, Paimon gets it, so you must sleep a lot then.
Not really. Just yesterday, I stayed up all night playing cards.
Oh.
Let's go. The docks are just up ahead.
No, it has a lot of energy, so that's not that.
Finally, we can rest. Ooh, Paimon's shoulders are so stiff. And her stomach's so empty.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Sorry. Did I push the pace a bit too much? I mean, you were the ones who said you were travel experts.
Leo is just too hilly. Floating up and down so much. Where's Paimon out?
Aw. Would you like some winter melon cake? I have some on me that I bought from a store.
Yes, Paimon will take all you got.
You might want to pace yourself there, or you'll be too full to eat a proper meal later.
Yeah.
Paimon never gets too full. Just like you, apparently.
Ah, I see. Then here you go, Paimon. And for you, traveler. Enjoy. And
Nice.
here's some for you too, Uncle Bosu. Don't think I forgot about you, my friend.
Seems gotten really the people. He can get along with anyone. He treats every one person. True.
Spot. Paimon thought she was.
That close of a call, huh? I've been eating winter melon cake ever since I was a kid. You can buy them from all sorts of places, whether it's a small vendor on the side of the road or a big restaurant in the city. But each place produces cakes with a slightly different flavor. If you like these ones, I can give you the address of the shop I bought them from. I'll just have to check when we get back. Oh, all my jabbering must be making it difficult for you to enjoy the scenery in peace, huh? Don't be afraid to tell me to zip it for a little while, okay? Really, I won't be offended.
It's okay. Paimon is kind of enjoying listening to your chitter-chatter.
Aw, a fed Paimon is a happy Paimon, huh?
Hey, Paimon can be in a good mood anytime she wants.
Paimon forgets that you're in a. You slowly lose yourself in the beautiful surroundings and the sight. All right, you did lost. Yep. Okay, we've been here before.
Oh, we're here.
Don't forget your things, and watch your step as you get off the raft, or you're in for a swim. Thanks for the ride, Uncle Bosu. You take care of yourself now. I'll see you some other time. Okay, follow me. This way is fastest. We'll have to take the elevator up to the secure transport agency.
It's true. All right.
Hey! Slow down. I'm begging ya.
What is it? No one's gonna try any funny business when the street is this packed, right?
That was new.
Oh, well... how should I put it?
Come on, spit it out!
Do you see that group of people over there? Those are my relatives.
Wow, you sure have a big family.
Once they start buying things, they won't stop perusing till it gets dark. This is bad.
They're your family, not your arch enemies. What's there to be afraid of? Unless... Oh, did you do something horrible today?
No, it's not that. I'm just not that good at dealing with my family. It
Oh.
would be best if we could steer clear of them. I'll explain more when we have the chance, but right now, we've got a job to do.
Then we'll just need to sneak past them. Okay.
The left side looks pretty packed. Let's go straight. Slow and steady wins the race.
This is okay.
Let's wait here for a second. Maybe my aunt will leave.
She's gone. Let's go.
Turn left. Run! To the right and...
That's how we fucked up. I'm gonna be pissed.
Wow, you guys are good. I'm impressed.
That was nothing. It was a piece of cake. Oh, winter melon cake to be exact.
You really liked it, huh? Ooh, you know what? I'll buy you a whole bunch and pile them so high you can swim in them.
As long as you don't wind up drowning, Paimon.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these over to Uncle Yongzan then?
Yes. Thanks for your hard work. I should thank you both for your trouble as well. Please take a seat and rest for a bit. I'll prepare some tea.
No need. We'll be off soon anyway.
Hey, we're already here, aren't we? No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Plus, I know the Secure Transport Agency has some great Songhua tea stashed around here somewhere. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I just sat here and let you go through all this trouble? Leave this to me. I have to be up and about to drop these goods off anyway. What's a little extra time on my feet? Oh, you aren't too picky, right, Traveler? I know Paimon prefers things on the sweeter side, so I won't steep the tea too long. And I'll add some dim sum pastries on the side.
Aw, you noticed what Paimon liked?
How long have you two known Gaming?
Oh, not long at all. We just kind of tagged along on his trip to Yulong Wharf. He's just a super welcoming guy. We became friends. You know, just like that.
That's just how he is. He's the attentive sort. Really knows how to look after his own. A while ago, one of our guards had to take off work. Said his joints were hurting due to the rain. Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some medicine for him from Dr. Baiju, then traveled through the night to deliver it back to him. That young man has such a good head on his shoulder. Anyone not love?
Oh my! I'm getting that frustrating part of, can we just get through the story? I knew this was gonna be a technical issue. We're gonna get through this. Swear to God, man.
Wow, you guys are...
That was nothing.
You really like...
I'm gonna rewind this because I'm trying not to.
Hey, Uncle Jirgwe. These are my friends, the Traveler and Paimon. They came to deliver some goods with me. So, I guess I'll go ahead and take these...
Yes, I should thank you.
No need.
Yeah,
hey,
we're trying to...
No harm in taking a load off for a bit. Anyway, you just sit down and relax, Uncle Jirgwe. Who would I be if I have to be up and... Oh, you aren't...
How long have you two known Gaming?
I'm just gonna rewind it, get to the part of...
A while ago, one of our Gaming personally went all the way to Boo Boo Pharmacy to get some... That young man has such a good head on his shoulders. How can anyone not love him?
Alright, there you go.
There is his dad, but... Well, ask anyone else.
Uncle Yongzan says he doesn't have the personnel to spare for this delivery right now. So what do you think, Uncle Jirgwe? Should I go ahead and deliver it instead?
Feels like we've troubled you enough already.
It's kite-making materials, though. Could be for a kid. I'm sure the sender wants it delivered before Lantern Rite. Oh, by the way, here, have some tea.
Alright then. Deliver it if you want to.
Ooh, are you free in 2 days? How about we grab some dim sum from Shinya Kiosk? My treat, and don't even think about trying to pay.
What? Whoa, that's way too generous of you.
Don't mention it. Just think of this as a thank you for all your help. Besides, the thing between me and my family, it's a long story. It might take some time to tell.
Sounds good. Paimon never says no to free food.
See ya.
Alright, then I'm off. See you in 2 days. Oh, and Paimon, make sure not to eat too much before then. Don't say I didn't warn you.
Is he underestimating Paimon? She's just gonna... Anyway, is Gaming's family situation really that complicated? He has such a happy-go-lucky personality. Plus, he's an enthusiastic and diligent worker. It's hard to imagine a guy like that being troubled by much.
How should I put it? Since he already plans to tell you himself, you don't need an old man like me to add my 2 cents. You seem to be around the same age, so you might have a lot in common. Perhaps you could help him talk things through. Consider it a favor to me.
I'll try.
If you have the time, maybe you can make a little flag for us to wave about. It can say, "We provide aid."
Well, I can certainly arrange that. Is there anything else you wanted to say?
Wait, seriously? Paimon was just joking, but if you're going to get us something, she'd much rather have winter melon cake instead.
Seems like Gaming really has rubbed off on you. Would you like some more tea? I think there's some left.
No thanks. We came all this way and still haven't gotten a chance to look around the wharf. We should see the kinds of kites they got. Maybe they'll have ones you can't find in Liyue Harbor.
That's not a bad idea.
All right then. Please do let me know if you'd like more tea. You're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Thank you for the info, Stringy. Okay, there's something that Gaming. What is Gaming and his family doesn't have hold? What do he holds a grudge against his family?
It's already grown, Grandpa, like I said.
Wow, you came up close and personal.
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Greetings, Clavitator.
Take note, Paimon. You could learn a thing or two about how to respect your elders.
Ugh, starting on the elder stuff already, huh? Shouldn't you be back in your cave tinkering away at some kite-related thingamabob or something? And what's with that huge box next to you? Ah! Paimon gets it. You're here to do some shopping, aren't you?
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate Fontanian technology into said kite-flying competition is of no consequence to oneself. Did you expect one to willfully compete against the whimsical trends of worldly sentiment? Or perhaps even fall to petty sulking over such?
It's not that we think those things exactly. That's just what Mountain Shaper and Mooncarver told us. Or Tia something and Ho... Paimon can't be bothered to remember what their aliases were called. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you.
Oh, huh.
Tianyun?
Huh.
Did she forget something about them?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those 2 old fossils?
Oh, for fuck's sake! No wonder they like to call you arrogant. Oh fuck! Okay. I love how Cloud is. I'm saving this clip. This is actually very good. Like Jesus. She called them all fossil, and they call her arrogant. Like Jesus, can you too? Or not?
One shall have to bring them back some divine herbs to atone for this slight. Nay, given that one has ventured all this way to Yilong War, tea would be more advisable. A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one performs this task. It'll be but a moment.
I love for a fact.
Wait, here? You really just gonna ditch us here to watch your stuff?
Yes, Paimon, that's the answer. Oh my god, no wonder these two always Why do you always argue with each other? It's like, no offense. Despite the fact she and Cloud Retainer always call old fossils. It took a while for fuck's sake. It took a while for them to call her arrogant. Like, Jesus Christ. I'm gonna stop by. Let me use the bathroom, guys. Give me a minute.
What are you doing here?
Sorry, guys.
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence. Take note, Paimon.
Ugh, starting off. Shouldn't you be back in your... And what's with that huge box next...
And what of it? The Qixing's decision to integrate... Did you expect one to willfully...
It's not that we think those things exactly. Anyway, they went to Liyue Harbor to look for you. They even asked us to pass along their regards if we ran into you. Tianyin?
Did she forget something about them?
It appears time has quite flown since one's arrival in Liyue Harbor. How could one have forgotten about those two old fossils? One shall... A great thought has illuminated one's mind once again. One is reminded that certain purchases have yet to be made. Perhaps you two could wait here whilst one...
No worries.
Huh? Wait here? Oh, that woman really just does whatever she wants.
Paimon, I'll leave the stuff. I'll leave this new one. I'll leave these stuff watching to you. Okay, I'm trying to lose my shit. Okay, this is gonna need to be fixed. Alright. I know this has been acting up twice in a row already. I'm gonna have to do that later. I'm gonna let this rewind. I'm done. I'm done with this fucking
The way you speak, one might have presumed you were displeased to be in one's presence.
Let's see.
Take note,
Ugh, stop. Shouldn't you be back? And what's with that?
I'm gonna rewind this because I'm already tired.
Did you expect?
Anyway, they went... Tianyin?
Let's figure out something. Yeah, she always... Do I gotta call him?
Perhaps you two could...
I'm gonna rewind this because we already heard. We had enough.
Wait here? That woman really just does whatever she wants.
Let's go take one.
Hey, not you too, traveler. Oh, just come back soon, okay? Paimon doesn't want anyone to try and steal the stuff.
Welcome. Please have a look around. We only sell teas of the finest quality, sourced directly from Chaoying Village. Might I recommend the Sunglo variety? It's one...
Now, that sounds promising. One will bring some back for those old fossils and all...
Would you stop calling him that?
Oh no.
Them old fossils! Oh, for fuck's sake. I love my mother. Save! Save! Give me a minute, guys. Ma, you had to sit there at the right moment. You said that in the right moment. I'm streaming. I heard that loud and clear in the mic. Oh my god, that was so perfect. Okay, I'm glad I saved that clip. Oh god.
2 boxes will do.
Wonderful. By the
20% off 4 boxes. This merchant strikes a fair bargain. One might as well give some to Morax and Ping too.
Okay, she knows who I am.
Then 4 shall suffice.
I see. Are you intending to give these as gifts? If so, perhaps I can interest you in these exquisite... Look at the magnificent design. And
10.
10. A nice round number, don't you think?
That is agreeable. One will,
Of course, of course.
I see you have quite the eye for fine items.
Not good.
I'm a toy merchant from Fontaine. You'll get nothing but the...
Perhaps you could enlighten me then. When should said amusement be?
Well, that is, of course, best understood.
Whew, close. She knew I was here.
There is no need for that.
Mademoiselle.
Give me your newest and finest model, and be sure to...
Ah, of course. Here you go. The instruction manual is...
Hold on.
I can do without. Thank you. Oh, many watchful eyes surround this place. If one were to be spotted purchasing a mechanical toy such as this, a child's plaything though, there is no harm in bringing it back to study in secret.
Relax. I should head back to before I notice. Yay!
Oh, Shenyan, did your shopping go smoothly?
That was close. Too close for her.
Naturally.
I was working you and
may
Tim
not
and I'm over
delight
just
in
like,
social
I'm getting the frick
interaction,
out of here.
But that does not
If she
mean
knew-
one lacks such faculties.
It seems that she knew it's easy to buy things. That box looks like.
And you too.
Oh my fucking day! Okay, all right, guys. I'm gonna do something. I need to fix up what is wrong with my server. So give me a minute, guys. I'm about to do another stream. So give me a minute. I need to fix this. So give me a minute, guys. I'm gonna make another stream.